This is optic term. Optic. This is a cornea. This is a iris. This is a pupil. This is a ciliary muscle. Ciliary muscle. This is a lens. This is a lens. So next this is a liquid. Liquid is aqueous. This is a stretch off. Stretch off. One. Stretch off. One. Stretch off. Human. Now in this you see one by one. Now I'm going to explain. This is cornea. Cornea. This is a cornea. This is a cornea. This is a. So first we are going to explain. So this is a cornea. This is the outermost part. This is the outermost of the part. This is the lady's outermost part. Outermost part of the lady is called as cornea. So what is the use of this cornea? It allows the light to fall from cornea. Cornea allows the light. Cornea allows the light. Cornea allows the light. So that is the cornea. So next, I'm going to explain. Next, iris and pupils. This is iris. Iris and pupil. So what is the meaning of iris? This is a diaphragm. So black. This is a your eye. Generally, you are seeing to your eye. This is eye. This is a part. This is circular diaphragm. Circular diaphragm muscle is called as iris. This iris having one small circle in the center. This is a peacock. This is an iris. The center point, the center of ring is called as so what is the use of this one? You see, what is the use of? You see, this is an important background. This is a muscular bed. This is a muscular diaphragm. This is a muscular diaphragm is called as iris. This is iris. So this iris having one center and the ring is at the center of iris. This is called as people. This is a part of big. So what is the function? Next time I'm going to explain function. What is the function of iris? What is the function of pupils? So now, for example, this is iris. In this situation, more Next, low light. Low light. This is a low light falls on here. This is the iris. Iris. So what is it? You see, more light, more light falls on the eye, and this is size of the people. This is size of the people. This is size of the people you are seeing. This is size of the people. This is size of the people. Now more light falls on the iris. More light falls on the people. More light falls on the people. So iris. So what is iris? This uh, iris will regulate the and people. Iris regulates the is regulates regulates people's. So iris regulates people. Regulates people. How does iris regulate the people? Means more light falls on the iris. This iris will expand the size of the people. Size of the people. So what is the size of the people? Very low. This is the actual size of the people. This is the actual size of the people. More light falls on the eye. This iris will content the size of the people. Now, so what happened? Low light is less light is allowing outside of the outside, allowing the low light. So low light falls on the eye. Iris will expand the size of the people. This is size of the people. This is size of people. Size of people. Actually, size of
bukan takut itu aja kalau belum.
this is more iris, more light fall. So low light falls on the iris. Iris and expand the size of the people. Iris, this is iris. Some low light, less light falls on the eye. Iris will expand the size of the people. Will expand the size of the people. So it allows the more light. It allows the more light. It allows the more light. More light. So this is more light falls on the eye. More light falls on the eye. Iris will content the size of the people. Size of the people is decrease. Size of the people is decrease. Size of the people is decrease. All right. Less light allowing. Less. All right. Less. Very less. Less light is allowing. Here, less light is allowing. So more light falls on the eye. Iris will decrease. Size is decrease here. So the people allowing the less light. Less light. No light falls on the eye, and iris will expand the size of the people. Size of the people here increase. Size of the people is increase. Size of the people is increase means what happened? Some more light allowed. More light, allowing people allows the more light. People allows the more light. So for example, generally in this example, I'm going to explain. For example. So for this one, I'm going to explain. For this one, I'm going to explain. Okay. Suppose, for example, this is an example. I'm going to explain this situation. For this situation, suppose, for example, you are going to the movie. You want to watch the movie. So you have to plan to watch the movie. You are going to the hall, cinema hall, but you are going to the cinema hall is 10 minutes late. You enter into the cinema hall already. Movie is started in theater, and you enter the late. You enter in the theater late, 10 minutes late. So now the time you are in the theater, but you are not seeing to the any objects. You are not seeing to the any objects in the theater. So what is the reason means? Low light falls on your eye. Low light falls on your eye. The time iris will con- iris iris will expand size of the people. Will expand size of the people. So iris will expand size of the people. Size of the people is increased. Size of the people is increased. Some more light is allowed. People, some more light is allowed. After 2 minutes or 3 minutes, you are finding to the some objects in a theater. Some object in a theater. This is example. This is an example. Once again, suppose you are going to the movie. You want to watch the movie. You are going to the cinema theater. You are going to the cinema theater. You entered into the cinema theater. So already the movie started. The movie started. You came to the theater is 10 minutes late. 10 minutes late. You enter into the theater. You are not seeing to the any objects in the theater. Why means inside this light is turn off, and less amount of light falls on your eye, but you are not seeing to the any object in the theater. But but after 2 or 3 minutes, you are seeing to the some object in the theater. What is the reason? Means low light falls on your eye, iris will expand size of the people. The people allows the some more light, some more light. The time you are finding some objects in a theater. Object in a theater. So what is iris regulates the people. Size of the people is increased by the size of the peoples became wide by a iris. Next, in this situation. In this situation also, practically, but you are standing outside, in the outside, you are seeing to the sun, you are seeing to the light, but I'm seeing to the light. So you are in the classroom, you are seeing to the in your light, you are seeing to the light. More light falls on your eye. More light falls on your fall on your eye. So what will happen in this situation? You are not able to see the light. You are you are not able to see the light. More light fall on your eye. The time iris will contract the size of the people. Contract size of the people. Size of the people becomes very small by the iris. Size of the people becomes very small by the iris. The time the size of the people is very small, that allows the less amount of the light. That allows the less amount of the light. This is the function. That is iris regulates the pupil size of the pupil. Size of the pupil increase means it allows some amount of the light, and size of the pupil is less size means it allows the less amount of the light, less amount of the light. More light falls means it allows the less light. This is a less light falls on the eye means size of the pupils become whiter by the iris. It size of the pupil is whiter, that allows some more light, some more light allowing here. This is functioning this is function of iris. This is the functioning of iris. That is a point. That is a point. That is a point. Size of the pupil is more. Size of the pupil is more. Low light falls on here means, and iris. Size of the pupil became wider by the iris. Low light falls on eye. Low light falls on eye. Size of the people become wider by the iris. It allows more light. More light falls on the eye. Size of the people is became less by the iris. It allows less size. Size of the people decrease. Size of the people increase. Size of the people decrease by the iris. Size of the people increase by the iris. When it is possible? When does size of the people increase? When does size of the people decrease? Size of the people is increase means size of the people increase by the iris. more than first. Size of the pupil is very small. It allows the less light. It allows the very less. This is the functioning of iris, and iris regulates the and the pupils. Yes, sir. Next, I'm going to explain next one. Next one is next one. So that is a functioning of iris. That is a functioning of iris. Next, I'm going to explain next one. Now we'll see. This is a gap. This is a gap. This is a cornea. This is a cornea. This is a lens. This is a part. This part is integrated. This part. This is a gap. Gap between cornea and lens. This gap is filled with the aqueous humor. Yes. Aqueous humor. This is a gap between cornea and lens. This is a filled with liquid. There is an aqueous humor. You know very well. So this is a transparent liquid. That is a transparent liquid. Next, I'm going to explain. Do you know this is a lens? Distance from lens and here, this is a 2.5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. Now, you will see. Next, I'm going to explain lights. Next, I'm going to explain distance between lens and retina. Okay? Retina is 2.5 cm. 2.5 cm. It is a fixed. Distance is fixed. Distance is fixed. But in the previous class, so we have to know image formation by the lens. Image formation by the lens. What you learn, for example, suppose, for example, in the first case, this is a convex lens, this is a 2f2, this is f1, this is a f1, this is a 2f. Object is placing infinity means image form here. Image form here. Next, this is a what is this? This is a 2f2 to f2, this is f1, this is a 2f1. Object is placing here. So this is a process here. This is a process here. Here image is from here. Next, this is a 2f2, this is f2, this is a f1, this is a 2f1. Object is placing on center curvature. It is passing focus. Next, it is passing here. Image from here. Image. This is object. This is a image. This is a object. Object. This is a image. This is a object. This is a image. This is a image. Image. Next, this is a this is a object and pass space here. image is formed, image form here. You see that this is object, this is image. You see, this is an image, the distance b. From here to this b. From here to this b. From here to this b. But you see the distance between here is b, here b, here b, here b. But here image distance is changing. Image distance is changes. Object is placing infinity. Image is formed for us. Object is behind us, C2. But image is formed between F and F. Object is on F2. Image is from C1. Object is placing C2. Image from F. Object is placing between two C2 and F2. But image from other side of the to F1. But you see, object is moving this direction. Image is moving this direction. But focal length of lens is fixed. Focal length of the convex does not change. Focal length of convex length does not change. Focal length of the convex lens does not change. Object is moving towards the convex lens. Image is first moving away from the lens, after image moving back behind the convex lens. But here, focal length of the convex lens does not change. But you see, naturally, distance between convex lens and the retina is 2.5 centimeter. 2.5 centimeter. This is a fix. It is a fix. For example, I'm seeing today any object. Suppose I'm seeing to the long object. But I'm seeing to the long object. For example, I'm seeing the thing. For example, you see. For example, what I'm going to explain here. So, what I'm going to explain, my point is, distance between lens and the retina is 2.5 centimeter. 2.5 centimeter for any object. For example, this is object. From here to this is a U. This is a U. This is a distance is. This is a U. But this is a image distance. This is a V. This is a V. V is equal to 2.5 centimeter. U is equal to infinity. For example, U is equal to infinity, but V is equal to 2.5 centimeter. But your image is for retina. That is this is object. This is a object. This is an image. This is an image. That is a real inverted. Suppose this object is shifting. For example, it is shifting here. From here to this shifting. This is from here to this. From here to this infinity. This is okay, 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. This is 1 kilometer. This is U is equal to 1 kilometer. But image distance is V is equal to 2.5 centimeter. This is an object, but this object is image from here. This is image. This object is sitting here. This is object. From here to this, suppose 500 meters. 500 meters. But image is 2.5. This object is sitting here. This is 250 meter. But for this object, image is 2.5 centimeter. So image distance 2.5 centimeter does not change. This is a fix. But UV is what is a U? Position of the object is changing. Position of the object is changing, but image distance does not change. That is a fix. What is the reason? Means only one reason. This lens change the focus. I able to change the. I are able to change shape of shape of shape of shape change the shape of change the shape change the shape change the shape I I I lens I lens I lens is able to I lens is able to so able to so I lens is able to change it shape change it shape that is a reason. So B is the fixed. B is fixed. But in the previous chapter, position of the object, position of the image, both are changes. But focal the balance does not change. Does not change. I explained in the previous class. I explained image formation with the lens in the previous chapter. Position of the object is moving towards the lens, and image is formed. Image also moving away from the convex lens. But the focal length of the convex lens is does not change. Does not change. But here, so here this image distance between and lens and retina is fixed. But position of the object is moving towards the position of the object is changed. Position of the object is changes, but position of the image position does not change. That's what this means. This is the lens. Eye lens is able to change its shape, change its shape. That is the reason. Next one. Next one. Next. Next one, we're going to explain ciliary muscles. Ciliary. Ciliary. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. It is ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. The ciliary muscles. Suppose, for example, long distance. Next one. Close. Very close. Distance. This is a rating. Suppose, for example, so here, so actually, this is a position of the lens. So this is a lens, crystalline lens. This is a convex lens. Convex lens. Convex lens are held by the ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. Convex lens held by the ciliary muscles. This is a convex. So this is a when I focused on the large distance. I is focused on large distance. Large distance. Ciliary muscles are relaxed. Ciliary muscles are relaxed means this focal length is maximum. Maximum. Maximum focal length means image form on the image form on the image form on the image is form on the this is image, this is object, this is the image. So this is the lens. This is a lens. This is a ciliary muscle. This is a ciliary muscle. This is also ciliary muscle. Ciliary muscles are lens. This is a lens. So this is eye lens. Eye is focused large distance. Eye is focused on large distance. Ciliary muscles are relaxed. Relaxed means this is a maximum focal length. Convex means is maximum focal length. And this is a this is a image formed with a retina. Image formed with a retina. Image formed with a lens. Image formed with a image formation by the lens on the retina. On the retina. Suppose, for example, you are seeing to the object. You are. This is eye. This is eye. This is the cell. This is object is very near to the your eye. This is object is very near to the your eye. What is the position of this one? Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles are contracts. 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 Lens. Ciliary muscles are relaxed. Relax. Ciliary muscles are here relaxed. Ciliary muscles are both are relaxed. But here ciliary muscles are contracts. Contract means what is the size of the ciliary muscle? Size of the ciliary muscle is increase. This is size of the ciliary. What is the focal length? Focal length is a minimum. Focal length is decrease. But finally, image is formed. Image is formed. This is object. This is an object. This is an image. This is image formed. So eye is focused to very near to the object. This object is very close to the eye. This object is very close to the eye. The image formation by the lens. Image formation by the lens on the retina. On the retina. So what is the ciliary muscle? Ciliary muscles contracts. Contact means depression. Pressing. It's a pressing. Press means the size of the lens is increased. Size of lens is increased. Size of the lens increase means focal length decrease. Size of the lens, size of lens here decrease. Size of lens is decrease means here. So focal length is increase. Size of the lens increase. Yet size of the focal length is decrease. Size of focal length is decrease. Anyhow, so image formation by the lens on the retina. So image formation by the lens on the retina. On the retina. This is a function. Now, concluding, what is a conclusion means? Suppose, for example, this is a object. This is image on the retina. This is object. This is image on the retina. This is a lens. This is a ciliary muscle. This is outside ciliary muscle. This is a downside ciliary muscle. Suppose, for example, in this situation, I'm standing here. I'm seeing to the one object in infinity. I'm standing here. I'm seeing to the large distance. Suppose, for example, one object is this is a object. This is a myself. This is myself. This is object. But the distance between myself and the object is infinity. Suppose long distance. So this is object is away from me. Object is placing away from me. I am seeing to the object. I am seeing to the object. I am seeing to the object. Image here. Image formed by the lens on the retina. But what is the position of the lens? Position of the lens is relaxed. Ciliary muscles are relaxed. Ciliary muscles are relaxed means the ciliary muscles expand the size of the lens. Size of the lens. Shape also changes. So ciliary muscles are relaxed. When I'm seeing to the long distance, ciliary muscles are relaxed. Ciliary muscles are expand the size of the lens. Size of the lens. This is the upper part of the ciliary muscles. This is the lower part of the ciliary muscle. But ciliary muscles held by the eye. sorry, lens is held by the ciliary muscle. Upside ciliary muscle, downside ciliary muscles are relaxed. Relaxed means these ciliary muscles are expand the size of the lens. Size of the lens is decrease and focal length is increase. Focal length is increase in this situation. So finally, image formation by the lens of the retina. Next, I am seeing to the near object. Image formation by the lens of the retina. But ciliary muscles are compress the convex lens. Compress the convex lens. Size of the lens increase. Focal length decrease. Focal length decrease. Okay, now. So when I am seeing to the near object, ciliary muscles are compress the convex lens. Size of the lens become wider, and the focal length of the lens is decrease. But this decrease of focal length of the lens found by the image found by the decrease of focal length on the retina. Finally, we are seeing to the image. We are seeing to the image. We are there. Next, this is the object. I'm standing here. I'm seeing to the long object. When I'm seeing to the long object, ciliary muscles are relaxed. Ciliary muscles are relaxed means ciliary muscles expand the convex lens. Size of the convex lens is decreased. Focal length increase. Image formed by the focal length of the lens on the retina. We are seeing to this object. This is function. This is a functioning. What will happen? So one point I'm going to explain. I'm standing here. I'm seeing to the long object. When I'm standing here, I'm seeing to the long object. The time ciliary muscles are relaxed. Ciliary muscles relaxed means upside downside ciliary muscles are expand the convex lens. Convex lens. Size of the lens decrease. Focal length of the convex lens increase, and image formation by the convex lens on the retina. The time we are seeing to the image. This is the next. I'm seeing to the very near object. I'm seeing to the very near object. Very near object. Ciliary muscles are compress the convex lens. Size of the lens increases. Focal length of convex lens decreases. Image formation by the convex lens on the retina. On the retina, the time we are seeing the image. We are seeing the image. This is a function of ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary. So this is a ciliary. Suppose, for example, I'm seeing to the large object. I'm seeing to the very near object. Very near object. I'm seeing to very near. Suppose this object is very close to the eye. This object is very close to the eye. I'm not seeing to the full part of the object. Full part of the object. We cannot see this full part of the. I'm not seeing to this part of the full part of the object. I'm not seeing, but half of the part of the. I'm seeing to the half part of this object. I'm seeing. So why I'm not seeing to this object? Why I'm not seeing to this object means focal length of the convex lens does not change. Focal length of lens, we have limits. So suppose, for example, object is placing between object placing. Suppose I'm not seeing to this object, but I'm seeing this object. Distance between object and my eye is 25 centimeter. I'm able to see this object. I'm able to see the full object of this whole object. I'm seeing to the whole object of this. I'm seeing to the whole object of this object. But this is a very the object is very close to the eye, but I'm not seeing to the full part of this object. But this is a distance between 25 centimeter between object and eye means I'm able to see the whole object. See the whole object. Now, you see, object is at infinity. Object is very near to the eye. This object is placed at a large distance from the eye. This object is very close to the eye. This object is long distance from the eye. From the eye. The time, what is the focal length of the what is the focal length of the lens? Focal length of the lens is maximum. But object is very near to the surroundings. This is object is very near to the aliens. Focal length of the convex lens is degrees. Year more, year less. Year more, year less. This is a maximum limit. This is a minimum. This is a maximum. This is a minimum. So we have limit of focal length of the convex lens. So what is the limit? We have the any limit. We have the one limit. So that is focal length of the eye as a limit, maximum limit and lower limit. Maximum and maximum limit and lower limit. That's idea. This is a retina. The retina having cones and rods. Retina having cones and rods. Cones identify the colors, and the rods identify the intensity of the light. Intensity of the light. Intensity of the light. But so image form on the retina. Image form on the retina by the lens. The image is real inverted. Real inverted. But this is this is a connection between brain. So we have the brain. So this is a retina. This is a brain. And the connection between retina and brain is optic nerve. One part of the optic nerve is connected to brain. Another part of the nerve is connected to brain. So next, the signal is transmitted from retina to the brain. Image form on the retina is the brain feels the image is recorded. The brain feels virtual and inward erect. Virtual erect. Image form on the brain is image form on the retina is. So finally, image form on the retina is real inverted. These electrical signals are transferred from retina to brain. Electrical signal is transmitted to the optic nerve to the brain. The brain receiving the electrical signal, the brain interprets the signal. So finally, image is virtual erect. That is a point. That is point very. Now, next. So we have a limit. We have a one limit. You see, this is parallel lens. It is convergent lens. This is here from here. This is a. So from here to here this is a B. This is a B. This is a. So B is equal to 2.5 centimeters. U is equal to minus infinity. So but the length is 1 by F is equal to 1 by B minus 1 by U. So 1 by F is equal to B means 2.5 centimeter per minus this is minus 1 by minus infinity. So this is 1 by F is equal to this is 1 by 2.5. This is a 0. Now plus F is equal to 2.5 centimeter. 2.5 centimeter. This is a maximum focal. Maximum focal. This is a maximum focal length. This is a maximum focal length. So next, minimum. This is the limit of eyelids. So focal length of the convex lens decrease, increase. Increase means focal length, the maximum focal length is 2.5 centimeter, and this is lens lens. Suppose object is very release the distance. So this also here. From here to it is 2.5 centimeter. So from here to it is this is equal to this is 25 centimeter. So u is equal to this is a base traveling distance minus 2.5 centimeters. This is a base base of traveling distance means this is a 2.5 centimeter. Length formula 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by v means 2.5 minus of 1 by 2.5 minus. This is a 1 by 2.5 plus 1 by 2.5. Sorry, this is a 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter. Take the LCM. This is overall value is f is equal to 2.27 centimeter. This is overall value. This is a minimum. So let's say this. Maximum focal length means this is size of lens. So minimum focal length means this is size of the lens. Size of the lens. Size is more. Size is more. But size is here. Size is less. Size of the lens is less. Size of the lens is less. This is maximum. This is a minimum. But object is placing between maximum focal length and object is placing between maximum focal length and minimum focal length. So I can form an image on the retina. I can form an image on the retina when object is placing between the eyelids. Eyelids is adjust the focal length of the lens means image form on the retina. Image form on the retina. Object is placing between maximum focal length. This is function. Object is placing between maximum focal length and minimum focal length, and I can form a image on the image form on the. Okay. So next, suppose for example, object is placing behind the focal length. Suppose for example, object is placing between infinity and near point LDDV, least distance of distinct vision. So object is placing between infinity and LDDV. Object is placing far distance and LDDV. So image will be formed on the retina. Image form on the retina. How does image form on the retina? Image formed by the lens. So adjust the focal length of the lens. So object is placing between infinity and LDDV and the least distance of distance vision. Object is placing between far distance LDDV. Image form on the retina. So focal length of the lens is adjustable. Focal length of the convex lens is adjusted by the ciliary muscles. Image form on the lens. Okay. Suppose for example, object is placing below the 25 centimeter or above the far point. We cannot see. We cannot see the image. For example, eye lens. Here, focal length of the convex lens is not adjustable. Image, we cannot see the image also. We cannot see the image. So here, focal length of the convex lens is changing by the ciliary muscles. Focal length of the convex lens is changing by the ciliary muscles. Focal length of the convex lens is not changing by the ciliary muscles, means we cannot see the image. That is one point. Next, that is a defects. We have a defects. Focal length of the convex lens. Focal length of the convex lens is not changing by the ciliary muscles, means we cannot see the image. We cannot see the image. Suppose object is placing behind the 2.5 centimeter, least distance 25 centimeter. Imagine object is placing, object places behind the least distance, we cannot see the images. That is, we have the defects. That the defects is myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia. We have the eye defects. Eye defects. Eye defects. In case the focal lens does not change focal length of the convex lens by the ciliary muscles, means we cannot see the image. That is the defects. We have the defects. Suppose object is placing behind the least distance, we cannot see the image. So this is we have the defects. The defects is myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia. This is the defects. That is the defects. I will explain the defects tomorrow. Tomorrow I will explain the defects tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you.